class, my name is Kimberly Krogh, and today I will be telling you about the wonderful city of San Francisco, California. Most people are aware of San Francisco being a nice place to visit or perhaps have been here before on business. What I'd like to talk to you about today is the day-to-day life of being a San Francisco resident. I've been personally living in San Francisco now since 2005. I moved here from San Diego and Austin, Texas before that, and I can promise you this is my last stop. I'm in love with this city and can't imagine being as happy anywhere else. This beautiful and diverse city offers people a variety of neighborhood and lifestyle choices. There are roughly 109 different neighborhoods in a city that's only 7 miles by 7 miles. Each individual neighborhood in the city has its own personality, and with so many to choose from, there's bound to be one that fits you perfectly. Whether you're an urbanite, a suburbanite, or would like a view of the ocean from your living room, San Francisco is the place for you. You may already be aware of San Francisco's more popular attractions like the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz Island, Fisherman's Wharf, and cable cars. These are just a few of the unique items that give this city so much of its personality. Beyond the beautiful postcard images that you may have seen is a bubbly city that's full of art, life, diversity, and creativity, all of which is packed neatly into a city that's only 49 square miles in size. Because of the size, this city has a fabulous transportation system that makes mobility a cinch within the city, and even really across the entire Bay Area. The public transportation system runs on cables and electricity in San Francisco proper, is called MUNI, and it literally covers every square block of the city. Bus lines, trains, cable cars run every 5 to 15 minutes around the clock. Because the transit system is so thorough, it cuts down drastically on smog-forming emissions caused by cars. Aside from the environmental advantages, residents are able to travel within the city efficiently without worrying about parking. San Francisco has also been named the #1 best walking city by Prevention.com. This beautiful city is so connected that while travel with transit is wonderful, walking is even easier and better for you. I probably personally walk about 2 miles every day just from here to there without even thinking about it. It's just become my routine, and because of it, I feel healthier, have more energy, and really am more physically fit than I've ever been. So now you know how to get around the city. You probably want to know more about it. San Francisco is divided roughly into 109 different neighborhoods, all within the city. This is what they look like. Each little subdivision of the city has its own charm and the benefits for different people. People generally choose what neighborhood they want to live in based on what it has to offer. Like I mentioned before, given the small size of San Francisco and close proximity to everything, you could really live in any neighborhood and still get to where you need to be in the city. For instance, the neighborhood that I live in is called the Haight. I live exactly 1 block from Haight Street and 1 block from Ashbury Street. The history of this neighborhood is quite well known, as it was the epicenter for the hippie movement in the 60s and 70s. Today, this neighborhood is a little bit more fitting of my lifestyle. Haight Street is full of restaurants, pubs, independent businesses, and just all-around great shopping. It's mainly inhabited by young professionals and grad students, with a few young families scattered about. There's even a private elementary school directly across the street from my house. The cost of housing in this neighborhood is pretty moderate for the city and fits my budget well. This neighborhood also backs up to a lush forest-like Golden Gate Park that's a mere 5 blocks away. I live in an old Victorian-style home, like this one, that's been converted into flats and still has the original hardwood floors from the 1880s. So much of this city is built up of homes that display the beautiful architectural history from when San Francisco was settled. You really can't walk around the city without being inspired by the creative construction of the past, so if you're a history buff, prepare to be delighted. Perhaps the Haight isn't quite spacious enough for you, or you'd like to be closer to the water. San Francisco has a variety of other delightful neighborhood choices like the Sunset and the Richmond. These are inexpensive and larger residential communities of the city. The Sunset and the Richmond are set on either side of Golden Gate Park and run all the way to the Pacific Ocean. These neighborhoods are great options for people who don't want to live in the central part of the city and maybe want a larger home with a yard. If you're a suburbanite, you'd love it here, and you're still only a hop, skip, and a jump away from the rest of San Francisco. One of my personal favorites is a neighborhood that's called the Marina. This neighborhood is a little bit more pricey, but perfect for families and professionals. It runs from the Golden Gate Bridge all along the bay and the water. This is a gorgeous sunny neighborhood with low crime and beautiful properties. Then there's downtown, which is made up of roughly 30 of the 109 different neighborhoods in the city. These are great for people who are on the go and just really like being in the middle of it all. Well, I really just have scratched the surface of what each neighborhood has to offer in charm and character. As far as people and diversity go, San Francisco is unrivaled. We are arguably one of the largest gay communities in the world. Also, the Chinatown district of San Francisco is rich in history and Chinese culture. The lifestyle choices are really endless, and there isn't enough time to even tell you about a portion of them. So all right, San Francisco sounds like a dream, but it's so expensive. Well, that's all relative. According to CNN's Money, San Francisco has been rated in the top 10 places to live. The job market here is steady and felt very little of the recession that rocked the rest of the country, including our neighbors in Silicon Valley. Also, salaries are significantly higher here, and that caters to the cost of living. And because public transportation is so easy in the city, you can save hundreds or thousands of dollars every year on gas and car expenses. San Francisco is also one of the few rental-friendly cities in the nation that protects its tenants with something called rent control regulations. This means that numerous properties in the city are protected by laws that keep landlords from hiking rental rates of properties. Living in San Francisco really is very financially doable, and more than doable, I am actually more financially secure than I have ever been in my life. Without a degree, I've managed to land a government job with great salary and great benefits, and this is not unique to just me. The job market here is full of opportunities for career success. Also, there's tons of fantastic government-subsidized programs to help families who do have a lower income and to help children so that they have the same opportunities as more fortunate children. As you can see, San Francisco may be one of the world's most diverse and people-friendly cities in the nation. This amazing city offers its residents all of the imagined landscapes that one city can provide. There are beaches that back up to the Pacific Ocean, rolling hills within the city, the bay with its two famous bridges that connect San Francisco to the beautiful Marin wine country and the East Bay, Golden Gate Park with its forest-like habitat that's directly in the middle of the city, and of course the metropolitan urban sprawl of downtown. With so much life and excitement to be found in one small place, why would you ever want to leave? I know I don't. Thank you.